soon. It was too soon.
Yeah, you're early.
Hello.
You can't see it. Hello.
In case you're wondering, last week's intro was indeed unhinged.
It was great.
I
loved
watched it.
I loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
We're all pumped.
It was great.
I don't.
There's a lot of interruptions.
For the people who choose to watch us, I don't think they watch us for like really focused, stellar.
I would
like,
say that's accurate.
This is like My Favorite Murder fans who do not listen to My Favorite Murder for the facts.
Yeah.
We listen for
It's
the
the
fun
intro and all
banter.
the banter. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's the best part of My Favorite Murder.
Yes,
it is.
Alright, so who's doing the recap?
no true
I am happy to do the recap.
You need some inspo, do ya?
I do. I don't have inspo. Actually, I should just double check that real quickly.
Double check.
But I don't think I have inspiration. I think
also
I'd like
don't
to get
think you have
inspiration.
You don't seem inspired.
Everybody just talk amongst yourselves for 1 second.
I have inspiration
Do you?
Nice.
I don't.
I do.
for doing RP.
Oh, that's right.
You ripped
Role
really
playing.
good.
RP.
Because I was dying
It's an
inside.
RPG.
Okay, I don't have inspiration. I would like to do a recap.
Alright. And today we have a special
I
treat.
feeling.
Kelsey's
I
notes.
have a feeling.
That's right.
Oh yeah!
You're gonna walk along with me on my notes. These are my recap notes.
Yeah!
She
the
draws
notes.
So-
the shit every time.
Last week, it was Wednesday, March 15th, and we
Shit.
were heading down the road out of Alversea because Alversea was on fire.
This is so
And as we were walking, well, we were on our way to the X marks the spot that our chef friend named
Ray.
wrote on there. And so we're on our way there, and on the road we ran into a nice carriage holding a fellow named Jasper Whitetoothed.
Toothed.
Toothed. And we did
Toothed.
Toothed. Jasper
They're
Toothed.
Kelsey's notes.
White Wittatooth.
Wait, what? What Kelsey said?
Glitter Dragon's asking who these notes these are.
Oh,
Aren't they
Dude.
amazing? You should see them every week.
Yeah, they're-
I
We're gonna
wish
start
they
putting
were
them
my
up.
notes. Are you kidding?
We're gonna do this every week now because it's amazing.
No, they're Kelsey's notes. What?
So
What
on
an
our way
asshole.
to Alversea, so Jasper was on his way to Alversea, and then he ran into us, and we told him, "Hey, yo, dude, Alversea's on fire. Don't go that way." And he actually listened to us, so he decided to turn around and go back to Arstelia, which is kind of the direction we were headed. So we all went en route to Arstelia. Some of us riding Satine, some of us not.
Some of us taking too long writing Satine.
Yeah, getting in little fights. We
Today's
talked to
Satine.
one of the guards of Jasper. His name was Basil Thorn.
Basil.
Thorn.
Basil.
Thorn.
Basil Thorn.
Basil Thorn.
Just one
I
name.
just
Basil
got
Thorn.
that.
He was Basil Thorn.
Got what?
It's like a plant, a thorn.
I guess.
Oh my god.
It was great when we asked you what his name was, and you were like, "It is."
Give me a second.
Yeah.
What is his name? He has one.
And then as we were going down the street, we ran into a bunch of dead bodies and some dead goblins, and a little gal survived whatever fight happened, and her name was Delilah Flavum. And she hid during the goblin attack, and she said the goblins took her little brother Ollie and took him into the goblin cave. So then we said, "We're here to rescue a little Ollie and help you out, Delilah." So we went into said goblin cave that was full of stalactites and stalagmites, which, fun fact, stalactites hold tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites come up because they might touch the ceiling. There's a nice lesson. I learned a lot.
And then
And you have a different thing.
stalactites have a C for ceiling, and stalagmites have a G for ground.
Whoa! Did I not hear
You
that
did not
last
do that
time?
last time. It blew my mind.
Holy shit!
So it's a nice lesson for everybody on cave intricacies.
And spelling. What a time! What? My mind is blown. Why is it
really great.
stalactite and stalagmite? Why is one C?
We should probably ask.
Google?
Spelunkers.
Spelunkers.
We should ask for lunkers for sure.
Spelunker.
Sorry. So then we got into a good old standard fight with goblins as we entered the cave,
Standard
not
fight.
very sneakily. We were pretty loud. We all started yelling at each other at some point as we were entering the cave.
Gyrus fell into that pit.
Yeah.
You fell in the pit. Then you cast.
Oh yeah, I casted Hunger of
Then you
Hadar
cast Hunger
into the
Hadar
back
after
of...
the commotion of him
Yeah,
falling into the pit.
and that worked out real well. We killed a lot of goblins. That was really nice. And Baz did some badass deflecting missiles.
Speaking of which, did you mark down every single time that you used a key point for that?
No, it's not a key point. I don't have to use a key point for that.
It's just your
I could have
reaction.
sworn you
It's
had
just a
to use a
reaction.
key point.
Check.
I just looked at it.
Check to throw back.
To throw it back and then you gotta use a key point.
Yep. Well, then I'm out of key points with both go.
I just realized. Yeah, it's nothing to
To
catch.
deflect.
To
You
throw
know
it
what?
back, you have to spend a
Oh,
key point.
yes. If you catch the missile this way, you can spend a key point to make a ranged attack
Which you did 3 times.
or a piece of ammunition you just caught as part of the same reaction. Wait.
5. You might have more.
No, I'm out. I'm done.
How many key points do you have?
6.
So you should still have 1 left.
Yeah.
You
got
caught.
pass
You,
without trace.
you threw 3 missiles.
Pass without trace is 2.
So 3 plus 2 is 5. You should have 1 left.
Oh, okay. If you catch a missile this way, you can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack with the weapon or piece of ammunition as part. Oh, I see.
Gotcha.
God damn it.
But they were badass and totally worth
Yeah,
it.
They were cool. Every
That
time.
were cool.
I think every time you killed a goblin.
That
If
was
not
pretty
every
dope.
time, it was close.
So
And when I
eventually
get a
we
short
killed
rest, I'll get him back.
the majority of the goblins, and now
How'd
we
you do that?
mostly Hunger of Hagadar
Mm-hmm.
and the
Hagar
deflecting
isn't
missiles
hungry
and all the
anymore.
badass things that we did. And
Hagar killed
now
one.
we left it with we are traveling deeper into the caves to try
Correct.
to find this little ollie
No
fella.
sign of an ollie.
No sign of an ollie.
Everyone's
one
just
is doing
saying
skateboard
ollie ollie
tricks.
off free. Or Marco, no. Yeah. That's where we ended it.
Correct.
No, we're not. We're
Just
not
no.
doing that.
Both of you just no.
You are in a cave.
We're in the cave.
We fell in the
Cave.
We want to kill.
Where's our other friend? He's in the cave.
Your thoughts.
And that's what we're actually saying.
Candles in the
Obviously.
Alright, so you fought a bunch of
Is
goblins
Delilah
and one
with us, or she's on the outside?
No, she's a
No,
little
we
kid.
left her.
We left her with Satine, remember?
Right.
Yeah, she nuzzled
And
up
Jasper.
next to it.
And
Shannon
Tooth.
almost cried.
Yeah.
That was so
Two-
cute.
Oh, you're right. That was a moment.
That was a real moment. That was really nice.
Also, the horse probably wouldn't be useful in a cape.
She does clip
Probably
clop.
not.
So do we.
Alright, so you are in marching order here.
Some of us have secret
you can
boots.
probably pull up the
Kiss that cave.
map cam.
Some of us have metal feet.
Some of us are sneaky AF.
Who knows?
Wearing all
Some of
leather.
us are not.
Must be so squeaky.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Although now I'm picturing myself like that one henchman from Sonic the Hedgehog with the tracks instead of the feet.
Yeah, with the pointy nose, red guy.
Mhm, yeah. Do not remember their names.
Yeah, no. Okay. Somebody cast light on his shield.
Yeah.
How long does that last?
So, I mean, it's a cantrip, so I can just.
Okay, so
What
let's
did
just
I
say you
do?
cast it again.
Session 23.
Today's the 27th?
So
No,
I got-
21st. 21st.
Yeah, I pretty much dropped it from the stone and was like, "Hey, let me just
Whoops-a-doodles.
put it on
how
your
about now?
shield, and
Sure.
I think that would be a better."
Sure. So no sense in sneaking then,
That's
because you're emitting.
Light, and
Light.
just had a whole freaking battle.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I want to talk about.
Okay, we
Just how
progress
jealous I am of
farther.
that concert.
All right, guys.
So,
You
moving.
guys know you're playing D&D.
Yeah, we do. Taylor can be here too.
So, like before, I think we learned our lesson with we need to be checking for traps and moving slowly.
Yep.
I would say I could, could cast Pass Without Trace, but I can't.
Go ahead and
Doesn't
roll
help check for traps.
roll investigation check or a perception check, whichever's higher.
Ooh.
He's the one in front, so he's the one looking around.
Roll the 1.
Okay. Roll a deck save.
So that is either a. Hang on. That's either a 1 or a 0, depending on which one I'm doing.
And Simone might be willing to help with those.
Oh goodness, that is a 10.
Okay.
on my dex save.
You feel your shin walk across this trip line. Say, "Oh shit!" as a log swings and slams you in the chest, and you take six bludgeoning damage.
That
Oh,
tracks
if
for
I had to
poor
breathe,
Dyrus
that would
going
have been
first.
really terrible.
Ilmater Christ!
That's yeah, the mashup we were all waiting for.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
You good, buddy?
There's a log here. You might want to watch out for it.
Alright.
And now it's just hanging loosely.
Hold on.
It's not moving as fast as it was before, so you should be fine to avoid it.
That's a really good tip. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we're gonna continue.
Do you need some healing? You good? Feeling
No,
good, buddy?
I'm.
Sure.
Please.
I'm back.
Please.
I am made of mostly metal, and that is wood. I can handle it.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Are we? So we continue on.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and stop there.
Okay. Get us on some blocks.
Let's see.
That's how we're walking.
I'm not being stealthy at this point.
If we're walking like that, then the light is like. Which actually would be a good
That's
idea.
not
If we're
all of it. It's
that's
not like
fair.
it's a beam.
Yeah, that's fair. And if we are scanning, we're to make sure that we're keeping track.
Just a second.
Unless you use the inside of your shield and you use the rock, and then it was like a lens. I don't think.
My God.
Is that how the inside? How shiny the inside of your?
I don't think.
Okay.
He's getting
4.
in the weeds.
I haven't
That's
got
each of you.
Rolling, and I can't
We'll
deal.
work on that.
Yeah, I haven't gotten my end game shield. You know.
Miss.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Miss.
Mister.
And that's
Stop. What a damn delight.
15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. As you walk around the corner, you see this empty cavern, appearing to be empty. Stalagmites and stalactites, and some that connect. I don't know what that's called. It's just
Ooh, there's gotta be a name for that.
Giant mice.
just a column.
Stalagmoid.
A stalag did it.
These
Stalagchoke.
and
Gross.
out of the blackness above you, the ceiling here is about 25 feet up or so, maybe 30 feet or so. And out of the darkness come 4 tendrils that all try and hit and grab you, all 4 of you.
What?
Everyone roll initiative.
Tendrils.
As you look up,
Tendrils.
No.
and see this creature
What is this tendril monster?
hanging upside down that looks just like a stalagmite.
Absolutely not!
Penis monster!
Everyone
Stalag
roll.
monster.
Think of that thing upside
Stalag
down.
or stalag?
Everyone roll initiative.
Stalag monster.
Initiative.
Oh, right.
This one.
Smart.
Is this what I think it is?
Oh my gosh, he's so scary.
Yeah.
What noises does he make?
Right, Jairus,
12.
Damien,
8.
Simone,
18.
Nope.
I know.
Baz.
20. I got a 20, I'm sorry.
23.
Okay,
I was stuck on the stalag monster.
and a natural 1. Okay, so the roper
It is a
will be
roper.
last.
I love when I get it right.
Gross.
Just like
So-
have I read the monster manual
A
enough?
roper.
Baz,
Yes.
Not a groper.
Simone,
That is better.
Not yet. It has to grab you first.
Ew!
and Jairus, and then roper.
Ew!
Okay, does anyone want to roll a
Sure.
history or nature check?
I have history.
Yeah, I'm proficient in history.
I got a 19.
I got an 8. Gyrus,
Ropers
no more.
come from the Underdark.
It's the Underdark.
is problematic. Well, do you want me to roll for Underdark?
What's the
What do you
Underdark?
Like, to know, to
know.
see how much I know about the Underdark?
Sure. Yeah. Roll a history check on that.
That's a 14.
So you know that the Underdark is, well, you probably know more about it than I do. Feel free to tell you sort of top level stuff
Sure.
about the Underdark.
So the Underdark is where various dark and evil races reside, most notably the Drow and the Durgar and the Deep Gnomes,
Gross.
as well as various monsters that never see the light of day. It is not a pleasant place. It's almost a separate plane unto itself. It's not really like the surface, although there are plenty of ways to reach it from the material plane.
And your
That sounds
history
awful.
check, in your readings, you've learned that it was said that all of the gateways to the Underdark have been closed for centuries.
So in
Ah,
our
gateway's
this
open.
world, this is a bad sign. If there is an opening to the Underdark, all manner of vile creatures could come out of it.
All of this
Worse,
being
of
said,
course.
as these tendrils are flying around trying to grab you.
This is fascinating. Everybody wait.
I do feel like that's how it would go, Gyros, like giving us
Yeah,
details as we're all
Baz
fighting.
is like getting ready to fight. I'm like, guys, guess what? I know about this.
I know this.
It's slithering this way.
Also, yes, isn't it fascinating? Also,
Okay.
watch out for Illithid.
So, to begin, we have Baz, followed by Simone.
The roper.
Yeah, it's a roper.
It's a roper. There's more than one roper.
What
Al roper.
can we see?
What you see here, you've got
We can-
columns of tendril. You have columns of stalagmite-tight connections. A little guy here, that's the stalagmite.
Mostly, yeah, like of the road. Like, can we see?
You can see the whole thing.
The whole thing.
It looked, as you were passing, it looked like a
Okay.
stalactite.
So it's basically that, but inverted.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I get that.
Oh, so it'd be a C instead of an E. Because
G.
Stalac monster.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I can't get over how gross he is. Okay, so Baz is gonna go, "Ah!" and then hit him.
If anyone without inspiration would like to attempt whatever sound this thing creates, depending on how enthusiastic you make the sound, I'll give you inspiration.
No, can I have extra inspiration
No.
if I do it?
So I think it's just down to you two. If one of
I
you
have
live.
inspo.
Oh,
Oh,
so it's Kyle.
So it's just you then. If you want to have a go at what this thing, she asked what this thing sounded like, and I didn't have anything. So
Why did I break it, bro?
Oh, that was the best!
inspiration.
Well-deserved inspiration. Just misses it all.
Cheek sound.
So
No,
yeah.
he's got like flaps around his.
That's true. I can see the flap. Yeah.
Are we? Can I hit it?
Yeah, you can shoot
You
it.
can
Oh,
shoot
okay.
it. It's 25 feet up, you said?
Yeah,
And
it's you think of it that
Oh,
yeah. If
it
you
is-
can't reach that far, then you can't hit it. So, but otherwise you can shoot it.
Okay, longbow it is. I'm gonna hit it with my longbow. 17 to hit.
No.
And no.
Sorry. I'm sorry. What?
Doesn't
Did you
hit?
17 doesn't
misses.
hit.
Good to know.
Okay. How about a 20 to hit? Dirty 20.
Just enough. AC 20.
Get out of here, Stalac monster.
Well leveled up, so it's got
Okay.
Yeah.
something to fight.
Fight hard
Well,
We should probably level up, guys.
things. Why don't we just do that right now?
Why don't we just level
he
up again?
takes
Fun fact. Let's just like
9 piercing damage.
Okay.
I use my second language.
Can
to
I
level up.
unarmed strike a tentacle?
If you could be next to it,
Isn't the tentacle down trying to get me?
they like swing down at you. It's not just
But I'm
hanging out next to you.
sneaky, but I'm like ninja.
I think
That's a no?
you can maybe hold an action. I'm on your side. But
Well, that's
Think of like
Bullshit.
attacking someone's punch. Like they punched you, and then you would try and attack their fist. That would be more like a reaction anyway. And
Look at it.
okay.
that's not really how turn-based systems. So no,
Well, I hate this answer, but okay.
you can shoot a tendril, but you couldn't
touch it.
Well, I
punch
already used my 2,
Alright.
so that does me nothing. Okay, all right.
And you did damage to it. That's a good
You did.
What is? How much darkness are we in right now?
none. You're in bright light.
'Cause my
His shield is shining
my
bright
shield-
light
How-
within
how
20
far?
feet,
20 feet.
Okay.
and then another 20 feet.
Because I can
of-
still move, right?
Of dim light. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I move this way, am I taking an opportunity attack because he's in the air?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so I'm 20 in dim.
Get one more.
From Gyrus.
You mean be 25 to be in dim light. There you go.
25.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna shadow step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Over here. 35.
Okay.
I have 6. Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Simone, Gyrus, you're up next.
So I should probably do something that doesn't.
Do something like kill him.
Yeah. I'll remember that. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom saving throw for him. Where he takes 5d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as the speed allows it to go away from us, which
Okay, wisdom save.
probably means it can't move, actually.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
That is an 8. So it failed.
Okay,
So what-
so then
so
it takes
read
5d6 psychic damage.
Okay, roll it.
Oh, I need 5
Fucking lie.
d6s?
I got
Yeah.
4 for you.
She only needs 2.
This is at 3rd level, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure that you're.
Wait, at level 3 it's 66, thank you
Yeah,
so much.
because it's on. You've always cast it
I
at
had the
max
note
level.
right underneath it. Good question, thank you. I should just get rid of the other one. Can you add that up for me?
Okay.
It's like instantaneous.
15.
Oh, there are numbers.
I saw it and just panicked. Ooh, too
Hey,
much
numbers,
of
I
man.
think there's
Can you,
actually an
can you count
app.
these for me?
That's
Just have
numbers,
your phone
friend.
look
Okay,
at
so
it,
this
and
is
I'll give you the total.
10.
We're
Yeah,
getting
fucking
that
write 'em
app.
down.
That's
Like,
cool.
What app?
You
If
just
you-
said that you can.
If you have your video on, you can hover it over the dice, and it'll give you the total.
yeah, we're getting
Which
that
one?
app and we're
Pick
gonna
a
use
map
that
of that.
together. How
Okay, so
exciting!
10, 16, 22, 23,
28.
45 places, so 28.
And then,
28.
That's pretty good.
and so then it does have to move as far away as speed will allow it from me
On its turn.
on
right?
its reaction.
On
Right.
its wait,
On
as a
its
reaction
reaction?
or on its turn?
Must immediately use its reaction if
Okay.
available to move as
Ooh.
far
And this
away.
one?
Okay.
Is this in yours too?
It
Tina, does it
moves.
move?
Yes.
Okay.
It like wiggles its butt a whopping 10 feet.
Yeah, I
That's
was wondering,
the
like, how
maximum
much
amount
it
it can move. All right,
Suction to
28.
the ceiling.
Because it. Wow, 28's a lot of damage.
I have
should
a
use that for
clarification question.
Yeah.
But it did use
Can
the
it
spell
see
slot.
me?
Yeah.
Does it have eyes all over the
And
place?
also,
No, it just has the
it
one
has
big
a failed.
eye.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
There are.
So it
And
can't
there
see
are
me.
downsides for sure.
Correct?
Now, why do you ask?
Just
You're
was
just
trying
concerned.
to be secret.
Okay, I mean, you could have moved further and tried to hide behind the column there. You want to do that?
No.
Retroactively?
No.
Okay. All he has to do is turn and look at you.
Oh, he can turn.
Yeah.
He's not like stuck.
No, he just moved 10 feet.
Stalac.
Still stuck.
No, he's
Okay,
fine.
all right.
He's mobile.
I'm
Simone,
fine.
are you gonna
I was
move
just curious.
or use a bonus action?
Look how scary he is. Kelsey's now drawing it, and it's so upsetting.
I think I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to attempt to. Is it. So if it's here, is it nearby this? Or nearby this? Like,
So think of where the base is
As to
and
where it would
straight
go
up.
up. So
So it's
these-
got a
it's
15
kind of-
feet off of that
ah.
or so, and then another 15, 20 feet off of that.
Alright, well, I'm still going to go for it. You tell me what I need to roll. I want to climb this and leap off and grapple.
Okay. You. Okay. I guess do a acrobatics check.
Can athletics be it instead?
I don't think so, because this is going to require some serious maneuvering. You're running up a column, jumping, turning, and attacking.
do
That's an acrobatic move. That's not. That's not. How far can you run?
What about climbing? Okay. Fuck. That's an 8.
Okay. Well, you attempt to do that. Go ahead and make a dexterity save as you fall.
That's 10.
Okay, you're able to land. You run up. You try and jump off of this straight, almost up and down column. You get to about here, and you are able to stop yourself from landing on your neck without taking any damage. But it was a valiant effort.
Okay.
We're on the
Can I-
edge of our seat.
We are collectively on
Can I? Can I retcon one thing for that? Can I say
Okay.
I did another thing while I was in the air?
Sure.
I put the immovable rod as I jump off.
Good use of
I'm
the
gonna lock the
immovable
immovable rod
rod.
in between the column and the thing. So I'm going to do it again next turn, and I'm going to use the rod to swing.
Okay. You do that. So it is floating mid-air.
So the rod is
Or is he gonna run up it?
Sorry, the rod can float in midair.
It's
Doesn't
in
have
the
to be
move- it's in the
attached.
move-
It
Rod.
is, when you hit the button,
It stops in three-dimensional space.
I thought it had to be attached to something.
Ooh, it is
It
attached
is-
to itself.
It is a magic rod.
It is attached to
It's like a lightsaber. You hit the button
Wait.
instead of.
Telling me it's a magic rod
Yeah.
does nothing for me.
It is attached to that exact spot in space-time.
That's crazy.
That's it.
I didn't know that. Magic has a lot of
That's my turn.
caveats.
Okay.
I'm going to yell at it, try to get its attention.
Okay. You do that.
You look like a phallus.
What? Let's see. What language Roper speaks?
Probably
languages. None.
Okay.
None.
Say-
None languages.
Does it speak Undercommon? 'Cause-
None. None languages.
How far away are you from?
Alright, Endymion.
From you.
Or from Gyrus?
From Gyrus?
15.
Is there a point where I
20,
can be
30?
30 feet from everyone?
You're 30.
Yeah.
30 feet
Yeah,
from
it could
Gyrus
be like
right
right
here.
there. Yeah.
Okay. Shit. How many feet away from that is me?
You can
Am
get
I?
there.
Is me.
But how many more feet do I have
No,
after that?
that's similar.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
in
no, wait,
front.
that
I'm
is
in
a
front.
Deviant,
Yeah.
sorry.
So 10, 15,
Right there.
So,
You use 15 feet.
okay, great. So I'm gonna run up there. Cast bless.
Bless!
The three you are blessed. I think I can only do 3.
What happens when we're blessed?
You get a D4 to add to attack rolls or saving throws.
Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Ha! Do your best. Gyrus, maybe protect us. And I'm gonna
Bless?
run back against the wall another 15 feet. So maybe another 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Well, I got
Sounds good.
Because I don't have
I
any other-
taunted it with my deepest cut. You don't have to worry about that.
We
Okay.
had 1d4 to hit.
Attack rolls.
Attacks
Attack,
and
saving
saves,
throws.
but not damage. Okay. 4 tendrils. You can see it's got many tendrils. It has. I'll tell you how many it has.
What are those ones at the back?
6 tendrils.
Ones are just for poop.
4 of which come like whipping out and attacking each of you. So that's a 23 to hit.
Yikes. Yeah.
All right. That is going to be a no damage. You are grappled.
Yes! It did my job for me.
Okay. You are grappled. Put some blue guys around you to show that. All right. Gideon is a 22 to hit.
Just beats it.
All right. Grappled.
Just about that much.
Simone is a 11 to hit,
No.
and Baz is a 25 to hit.
Fuck.
That hits.
Okay.
That does hit.
So all 3 of you are currently grappled, and then it has this screeching like scream that it does and pulls you in 25 feet.
Oh no.
Let's see. 5, so it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, you're adjacent to it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put
Yeah.
you
Just
right
the way
here.
I planned it.
You are going to be 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you're going to be right next to it too.
Takes us straight to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's strong as hell.
5, 10, 20, 25. I'll just put you right next to it.
Oh my god. What a horrible situation.
Okay, you are all wrapped up and pulled tight.
You've fallen into my trap.
And it is going to bite.
I hope someone has a plan.
1, 2, and 3.
Yes, my plan is to kill it.
It's going to bite you. It still has to try and bite you. It's a 24 to hit. That is 22 piercing damage.
Ooh, that's a lot.
It's the only damage that it
Can
appears
deal.
to do is bite. But it just
Oh,
He's like, I'm so hungry.
yeah.
Oh my god! I might die.
So weird.
Okay, Baz.
So
Baz is up.
Baz, you're up. You are currently grappled.
Question.
Yeah.
Move we're on.
What about it? It's out of.
Would he have had a strength check to...
I wasn't
He's not
on
holding
it.
on to it.
I wasn't on it.
Oh,
he,
you
he
used it.
He like ran up the thing.
As I jumped, I like
clicked
clicked
it,
it
and fell.
Yeah.
And
So
so it's
it's
just
up there.
it's just being
Just
just
double check.
in the area.
I'll get it
the
back.
only thing I can do right now is try to ungrapple myself, correct?
No. Let me go ahead and look up the conditions for grapple.
I haven't been grappled in a while.
Okay, a grappled creature's speed becomes 0. Makes sense. No bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grapple is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from reach, or the grappling effect, such as creature is hurled away by the thunder as well. Okay, well,
That doesn't help me.
yeah, let's go to grappling. Okay. The target of the grapple must be. Let's see. Contested by the target's. Okay, you can either use your athletics check or your acrobatics check, but being grappled
You can still fight.
means you can still fight. Yeah, let me look and see.
I'll still try to hit him.
Yeah, you can just hit him while you're
Yeah, you're just kind of like wrapped around the waist. Your arms are apparently free. You can still attack the thing.
Yeah.
So if anything, it did you guys a favor.
Exactly.
So-
That's what I'm saying. Haha.
So my other question is grapple. Like, if I want, can I attack and try to ungrapple myself in the same turn?
No, not unless you had like a because your
Just kill the thing, do as
your
much damage
attempt
as you
to
can.
get out of the grapple is an action.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you could just attack the thing with your quarterstaff.
We should kill it.
I'd have to draw a quarterstaff.
Yeah, you
Drop
drop
your
your bow,
Pull out your
pull out a quarterstaff, start wailing.
Okay.
Best option.
Oh, literary dragon is gonna kill me.
This roper might kill you.
Don't you guys have like a bunch of bows?
Yeah. Yeah, we actually have some in
We
the
don't
bag
have
of
any
holding, don't we? I
longbows.
think we do.
Oh, okay, great. I'm gonna drop my longbow
Even
and
if you
pull out
don't,
my
short
quarterstaff, like this, double-handed.
Two
All right.
short bows.
So again,
Not a
you can
longbow.
attack tendrils or you can attack the creature itself.
We also have 7 greater axes.
Okay, how about tendrils?
Okay, you want to attack the tendril that's holding you, maybe?
Yeah, 19
Okay.
to hit.
AC is still 20.
Oh, fuck.
Wait,
+4 for your.
Oh, +4.
So it hits.
D4.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yay!
Roll the
I
damage.
forgot about that. I forgot about blast. Okay, now I get 1d8 plus 5.
You can also try and break the tendril with a strength check. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so my damage is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. You smack where the tendril like is connected to the roper. You smack the crap out of it with your quarterstaff, and purplish blood spurts out, and you drop.
Yay!
And you are now falling.
Okay,
I
I have slow fall.
You
Doesn't
do.
have slow fall.
So that's
Featherfall.
25 feet of falling.
Okay, so I can reduce fall of 5. I'm sorry. I can reduce fall damage equal to 5 times my monk level.
Okay, you're fine.
What's your level?
6.
Six.
So that's
So
30.
you're good.
Yeah.
So 30,
6
5 times
times
your
30.
So you can reduce it 30 damage.
Yeah.
30 feet. I mean,
No, 30 damage.
Yeah, I can
30
reduce
damage.
fall damage equal to 5 times my monk level.
Okay,
So 30
gotcha.
damage.
It would not.
So yeah, it's impossible for you to get that. Okay, cool.
Okay, can I pick up my longbow?
No,
Okay, well, it's just chilling then.
it's right next to you. You can pick it up next turn.
I'll put it here for you.
That's fine.
There you
I just want to remember to pick it up.
go. Okay.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Good turn.
Simone.
All right. Yeah,
My turn
Simone.
tried to hit him again. but-
Cyrus.
Should I try to Eldritch Blast him? Should I do
You should try to kill him.
I should try to kill him. Or do I want to do... I'm going to do Toll the Dead.
Okay.
So he must succeed at Wisdom saving throw again.
It is a cantrip.
Yes, it is.
That is an 11.
Ooh. Doesn't... Or did not succeed.
Failed.
So it'll be a 15. So then he gets 2d12. Because he
Wait.
has taken damage.
That was. Oh, sorry. Was that a save?
It's a
It
save.
was a
yes.
save, yeah.
No bliss.
Can I use your... a 12?
Maybe. I think this is it.
Sure is.
Great.
9 damage.
Okay.
plus something?
No,
No.
not plus anything.
That's it.
There's
Are
just
you,
2d12.
you're out of spells?
Nope, I have one more spell.
You have one more spell slot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was a cantrip.
Right.
And I've just casted that other was
Alright, so that was your turn.
Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers.
Unless you want to move somewhere.
Yeah, I'll back up against the wall as far as I can. Just to get out of range of him. Thank you.
Okay. Out of range and still visible to what's going on? Okay. Because you could run down the hallway if you want.
No, we're not doing that. We're still in battle.
Alright, Gyrus, and followed by Endymion.
Okay, my first attack is going to be at the roper itself.
Okay.
And that is a 26.
Jeez.
to hit.
Okay.
Even more actually, but that's okay.
So that hits!
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, max damage. That's 12 damage.
Okay.
Was it crit?
No.
No, but it was the max dice damage.
Max dice damage. And my... I can't take too many more of those bites, but I am right where I want to be. So I think I'm just going to attack the roper itself again. That is a 13 hit? Nope. 20 to hit. 13 plus 7. So 20 to hit.
Okay,
Nice, that
barely
hits.
enough.
And 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... I can't spit. I don't have a mouth. But I pretend to
You
spit
don't
at
have
its
a mouth?
eye. I don't have a mouth. Right? I don't know. Do I have a mouth? Who knows?
I feel like you have a mouth.
I
You
have a
talk
mouth.
a lot.
Anyway.
Endymion.
At its eye.
How close am I to Gyrus?
You're
Right next to
literally
me.
right
Next to
there,
him.
next to each
We're,
other.
You can see that too.
Can I touch him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, it's legitimate.
Yeah.
If I can. I'm gonna touch you and do a cure wounds.
Yeah.
lay it on me.
Yeah, should have done that whole.
Yeah, 7 plus 4.
You know, that's
11
Nice.
Scary.
for that. And I really can't do. Yeah, go for it. That's measured on squares.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do any
Okay,
other
I'm safe.
bonus actions. So I'm gonna sit here. Thanks.
Okay. That was your
Thank
turn.
you. That was very helpful.
Okay.
Hopefully it makes more teeth on me.
I'm gonna say not tasting any blood from you.
No.
It's gonna try biting you.
No! No, you stupid rock!
That's a 21 to hit,
No!
and you
Beats
take. Your AC is 21.
Joking. No way. It's a 12.
It's like, I need to check your guys' sheets.
Would,
Okay.
What do you mean?
Would-
21?
Would you
Oh, sorry,
allow...
I'm dyslexic.
Yeah.
I realize you...
You take 22 piercing damage.
Would you allow me to use my reaction to impose disadvantage on that? If we are within 5 feet? Like, would
I
you,
mean,
like,
I
would
gue-
you
I
allow that
guess
in
so.
the
I
situation?
guess-
I
You
guess
have your shield.
That's why I'm getting. That's
so.
why I'm asking.
You're
so.
not incapacitated or
Right.
anything, or
So I-
restrained.
Yeah.
You know, you just have a speed of 0, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, no, that was even higher.
So sorry, that was 22.
22 piercing damage, yes.
I'm gonna mark him.
Okay,
Have the same effect.
sorry, let me double check bless. Is that concentration?
What?
It is. So how do I roll concentration?
Roll a Constitution saving throw. Tell me the total. It has to beat an 11.
7.
Right, half the damage taken.
Oh, for
Or-
concentration?
or
yes.
10.
Or 10, yeah.
Yeah, so it has to beat
Rolled
11.
a 7, so no one's blessed it.
Okay, bless is gone. All
You weren't
right.
blessed,
So it used its bite. It's now going to use its tendrils to try and grab you guys.
How much reach does it have?
50 feet.
That's
Natural 1 on you.
It does.
And a 10 to you.
You knew,
So you guys are able to dodge out of the way.
High five across
Yeah.
the cave.
It only has 10 feet of movement, but 50 feet worth of tendrils. Also, where you broke off that tendril, another one grows back out.
Ew, bummerooski, man.
All right, that's its turn though. So Baz,
Fuck my life. Okay, I guess I'll pick up my longbow and shoot him.
sounds good.
22.
Seems like that's my only real option. Oh wait, maybe it's not. Yes, it is.
What's that?
No, it's not. Hold on one second.
I wonder if you can
Simone, you're up after
I
that,
wonder
so
if you could
get an idea what
survive
you're
that
gonna
fall
do.
damage.
Okay, I'm gonna do this first.
Consider whether I should
I'm gonna
try
shoot
to
it
free you or not.
with my longbow. Oh, critical!
Critical!
Light up that table. Light up that table.
All right, so roll your normal damage, and
Light
then
up
add
that table.
the max
Light
dice.
up the table. Light up the table.
Okay,
Light up the table.
8 plus 8 is 16.
Okay.
16 damage.
Plus the maximum of the die.
Just for the vine.
Yeah, this is a D8.
Oh, so 8 plus the D8. Okay. 16 damage.
16 damage.
Nicely done.
Okay, and then I get another one. 24 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. And that one is another 11 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so this goes away. Okay, and then I'm gonna move away. She's try to hide.
away.
Yeah, you're hidden behind there. Okay. Simone.
All right, we're gonna hex him,
Okay.
and we're gonna Eldritch Blast him.
All right.
So there goes all my spell slots.
Okay.
He do be hexed,
He do be hexed.
Which ability does he have?
and he's gonna have disability on strength.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay.
He do be hexed.
Given that he's grappling.
Yeah. Eldritch Blast number 1 is 17 to hit. Bummer.
Enough.
Eldritch Blast number 2. We're gonna use inspiration and roll again.
Okay.
By inspiration.
Okay.
Seems like a good use.
It doesn't hit.
Okay. Maybe it bounces off his stony skin.
Gosh dang it. Just trying to hit him with other tentacles.
All right, Sir Gyrus.
Dang
Okay.
it. I was worried about the
I'm
Eldritch
going to make
Blast.
my 2 attacks. Also, because it is marked and it dealt damage to
Okay,
someone
it's
other
fine.
than me, I get to use my bonus action to deal a special melee attack against it.
So
we have
3 attacks. Okay, very cool.
So the first attack is not going to hit because I rolled 4, and the second attack is a natural 1. And
Ooh, roll another d20 to see if you drop your sword.
oh, that's a critical 20.
Okay, so you're all
I
yeah,
don't
we'll
drop
roll
my
it.
sword. Good job wasting that. Here's my special melee weapon attack. I have advantage on the attack roll, and if it hits, my ideal extra damage equal to half my fighter roll. So, natural 1 and another natural 20.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Holy
So the
All right,
so like
so pew, 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 pew.
Is that a crit?
it's a crit because it had advantage. Okay. So max damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! So like I swing once and it misses, and I swing again and it misses, and I'm like, ah! And I just like stab it right through the eye.
Ah, yes!
And
right
I go,
to the eye.
All right.
Tick it around.
And what horrible sound does it make as it screams as you explode his greenish inside gooey
Yours, I'll do mine
eye?
at the same time. so it's a dual
It releases from the ceiling. All of you are going to fall, taking falling damage. I'll roll it shortly, and splatter on the ground. What is the sound that it makes? If it's good enough, I'll give you your inspiration back. Because Josh took the help action, I'll give you your inspiration.
I didn't
Okay.
use my inspiration.
The two of you take 5, 10, 15 feet. So that's 3. What is the falling damage?
What is
again?
wrong with you?
He might die,
1d
or he might go unconscious.
1d6 per 10 feet, right?
Something like that.
Oh no no no
Yeah,
no no
I
no!
think that's
That's actually what he's doing as he's falling. Oh no 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 no!
I was just
no,
like,
no,
yeah! No!
Okay,
Yeah.
you take 5 bludgeoning damage each.
Okay.
You think
Now-
you're gonna be okay?
Will you allow me as we're falling? I realize we're probably still grappled, so probably
Or-
no. Can I?
Either of you
Can I
make
grab?
a reaction.
Can I use my reaction to grab the movable rod and grab Endymion?
Go ahead and
Okay.
roll a dex save.
That is a 14.
Okay, you have grabbed the rod.
Okay.
Now roll a athletics check
Yes.
to see
Yes.
if you like.
That's a 21.
You're able to. Alright, so this creature releases and screams as it falls, loosening its grappled tendrils around you. You turn and grab as you're falling, the immovable rod and
Oh,
grab
badass.
Endymion's scruff of his clothing, and you are
Badass.
currently hanging there.
Way to go, Gyrus.
Now something like,
Yeah.
well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure.
Something like this. So now he's only, 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
So now you can drop him, and he won't take
I'm going
damage.
to let you go now.
Okay.
So you just drop 5 feet. You're fine.
And then I'm gonna click the thing and drop.
Okay, you do take the 5 bludgeoning damage
I'll
from
take
the
it.
from the fall.
Wow.
Well, that was. I go
Hey.
over and pull my sword out of the goop.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that was exciting.
It had a 20 AC, but it must not have had that many hit points.
It had 93 hit points.
Wow, are we just really good? Or...
You threw a lot at it.
Yeah, you guys, especially the first dissonant whispers, did,
Yeah,
did
that was
a lot
28
of damage.
Oh,
points right
yeah.
off the bat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
that's
quarter
almost
of
a
its
third.
health.
That's a
Yeah,
good one.
yeah.
Yeah, that
More
was
th-
cool.
more
I've
than-
never
more
like
than a quarter of
actually.
its health.
I don't really use that much.
That
So
one was
that,
pretty
and
dope.
then your arrows were
Smart to
pretty
use that when you knew that it would be hard to hit it with the Eldritch Blast. Good job.
And I didn't hit it with the Eldritch Blast.
Why is it
3
hard to hit
attempts.
with your-
Because
Because it
his
has high
his
AC.
height, you had to hit
Are
the
you hurt?
20.
Because I'm hurt.
good. No, well, I mean, I've.
Okay, I'm bleeding. Ow.
You should take care of yourself first.
Ow.
Why don't you heal yourself,
Put,
dummy?
put
yeah.
physician heal thyself. Put on your own mask before you help others. I'm okay. I have no.
Do you need a minor healing potion?
Not necessarily. We could attempt to.
If I'm twinning a,
No, a short rest wouldn't make sense here.
if I'm twinning a spell, you want me to roll it twice, correct?
Time is empty. Isn't it?
Yeah, it needs to be 2 separate creatures because your hex back.
2 separate targets. Oh, are you twinning it on?
You do be
us?
hexed.
We're
Yeah,
great.
those-
Sweet.
Here, do you need this?
The
Wait,
bottom of the spell
shit.
slot.
No, I can twin to.
You can roll it over to him, yeah.
Can I twin to? Oh god.
Wow, cat-like reflexes.
Can I twin to touch spell?
Yes,
Yes.
As long as there are 2 targets.
as long as it's a targeted spell. It can't be an area of effect spell.
Touch. Yeah, that was it. You the 4 and I get the 3, so you get 8 and I get 7.
Okay. That's pretty good. Thank you. Very kind of you. Oh, I did not add that correctly. It's 45. There. Okay, well. Well, that was exciting.
All right, so
Wasn't it?
during your fight, somebody go ahead and make a. Who's got the highest perception?
Me!
All right, make a
It's not
perception
that.
check.
Definitely.
Fuck. What do I add to it? 14?
Perception.
Perception.
5. Oh, 19.
Okay.
Nice.
You saw during the battle another hobgoblin, which
Hobgoblin.
is
up there.
these guys here.
Hobgoblin.
And if you recall, they only have 11 hit points.
Hobgoblin.
Way better.
Looking around the corner, watching you guys, and now you don't see him anymore.
Easy.
So,
There you go.
because I have really good dark vision. If there was a hobgoblin around the corner, he'd be watching us. But also, he gone now.
Which corner? Let's go to it. We should probably go get that Ollie kid.
Yes, time is of the
Little
essence.
Only corner.
Everyone
Well,
knows
not the
that.
corner we came from.
Not the corner we came from.
Everyone knows that.
Shall we continue? Is everybody doing okay? Gyrus, you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. That was exhilarating.
Endymion, are you okay? How you feeling, bud?
All right.
Just stay behind. Do your best to stay behind me, and you'll be fine.
Alright.
Okay, so like, should we head
don't
that
wanna
way?
get
Yes.
it.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
By
Okay.
It's
So
time
lag
to
monsters.
rescue the boy. Every hour lowers the percentage of him being alive.
Wow.
I'll
Heavy.
cast light on your
This is
shield.
true.
I'm sure I dropped it.
You're the one who brought up a true crime podcast.
What's a podcast?
Don't start with me.
Gyrus, take a note. Let's
Gyrus,
learn about podcasts
take a
when we're out
note.
of here.
We should start a podcast
Gyrus, can
about
you-
our
Where's the company?
adventures.
Gyrus, can you
together.
record our voices?
Gyrus, take a note.
Okay.
We should record a podcast.
Let's.
We can
Baz
call
and the
it
Zits.
the Immovable Rodcast.
Oh my
That's a decent
gosh!
pun. That's a decent pun.
Do you have inspiration?
Yes, I do.
Okay, remove it. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm removing it. That's fair.
No, that was actually a clever pun. I don't care for them, but that was good. All right, coming around the corner, you see a hobgoblin and 2 standard goblins.
Savage.
Everybody roll new initiative. Baz,
22.
Simone,
4.
Demian,
15.
and Gyrus.
14.
Okay, so we're gonna have Baz followed by enemy 1.
Got it.
I need to have like a lip.
That makes sense.
That'll make it easier.
Girlfriend's age.
I love this
55.
podcast name. Not accurate.
55.
All right, and then. Okay, perfect. All right, Baz.
Oh. Okay.
See some goblins who you guys wiped the floor with.
Yeah,
Last
goodbye.
session.
I'm gonna shoot with my longbow.
Which one?
Oh, fuck. This one over here.
I don't care.
Okay.
And it truly
Well, it
is.
matters. I mean, it was the hobgoblin. Or the goblin.
16 plus 7
Okay.
hits. It feels
15
like-
is the AC.
Okay, great. So he gets 7.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
He's
shoot
dead.
at the other one.
It screams out in goblin. You don't speak that language, so you have no idea what it
I'm
says.
actually gonna shoot the hobgoblin.
Okay.
next. 18 to hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Just enough. 18 is the AC for a hobgoblin.
9 damage to
Okay.
the hobgoblin. And then I'm just gonna stay right here on my sister.
And from that, you hear the hobgoblin. Well, you actually see the hobgoblin turn around and run this direction.
No!
And he like pushes the regular goblin forward.
Oh my god.
Did you see that?
Ruh-roh.
The goblin, and he yells something out.
How about I give it
And a couple other little goblins come out.
But he running away.
The hobgoblin disappears in the distance. You just leave him there, though.
That tweet from the U.S. Park Service.
Okay.
Don't push down the slower thing if you're being too slow.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoever is running the
You know
Twitter
why?
for the US Park Service.
Because you should push down a faster friend.
No, exactly. You don't need to push down a slower friend.
Exactly.
They're slower than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever is running that Twitter is my favorite person.
All 3 of them are going to attack Gyrus to begin.
So I was like, huh?
All
Oh my fuck that guy.
right, 16 to hit.
Nope.
20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, that is 5 piercing damage. And a 9 to hit.
That does not.
All right, and we are going to move forward. This one's gonna drop his little short bow and pull out its scimitar.
Scimitar's melee, right? Not
Yeah, it's
it's
just-
ranged.
These 2 are actually gonna take the hide action behind here.
I mean, you could technically throw.
What? Right, but
This is
it's
sword.
Okay, so those 2 little goblins like hurried behind the column there, and you cannot see them.
Sounds
blurred.
great.
They are completely behind cover.
Okay.
So, Endymion,
Okay.
all the Gyrus.
All I can see is the guy in front of us.
Yep.
So, knowing that, and all this going on around us, I'm gonna go. Maybe this will work better out this time. Casting Bless again.
Bless?
D3.
Bless?
Okay.
Okay, I gotta remember to roll that 4.
Ooh, that 4.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Gotta
You're
roll
gonna
that.
just chill though, as far as movement is concerned.
Actually, I'm gonna move around this corner here. If I can move. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna move.
Okay.
Hop around there.
All right, Gyrus.
All right, I'm gonna run up to this guy and attack
Okay.
with my B4.
Really?
22 to hit,
Plenty.
and that's 8 slashing damage.
All right, you chop this
So,
guy's head
yeah,
off.
I'm gonna do it while I'm running. I'm just gonna, like,
Cool.
so that's
Cool.
1,
His
2,
body
3,
stays still
4.
as you're running and slowly
5,
separates,
6.
very anime style.
That's all I got.
Okay, you cannot see them.
I am gonna shout,
They're bright light.
"Get out here!" and fight me,
Like,
you
Arms
little
on your
cowards.
You do so. Knowing the previous session, they don't appear to speak common.
I don't speak Goblin,
And you
so
don't speak Goblin.
I'm gonna yell it even louder because that's how you
that'll
get
help them
someone to understand.
Yeah.
Notice
Alright,
you,
Simone
100%.
and then Baz.
Slower and
Think
louder.
about what
Slower
you're
and
gonna
louder
do.
is definitely feeling.
It is my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I use my bonus action to just move my hex curse? Is it
To a
someone
creature
drops
you
to-
can you can see. You cannot see these two creatures.
Can I see the hobgoblin?
No, he's disappeared in the distance. You move.
So.
You try and get line of sight on these guys.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'd be able to see in there.
Yeah.
Here comes Eldritch Blast. Jerks.
Did you move the hex stuff?
No. Which I could use my bonus action to hex that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He do be
I'm gonna hex.
He do be hexed.
A 16 to hit.
Yep. 15 is the AC.
Sweet. Alrighty. Then my damage. Plus 4. Nope, plus 6. 9. 13 damage.
Okay. This one gets squeezed into an existence and destroyed.
Goodbye. Now I can't use my, because I already used my bonus action with the hex. I'd have
Correct.
to use it next time. So this is just a regular Eldritch Blast.
You're gonna have to
No hex.
move more. You don't have line of sight of this guy.
Okay, I don't have any more movement.
Okay, so you won't be able to do that then.
So that was my turn.
All right. All right, Baz.
Shoot this stiletto.
Okay.
Shoot the
I'm
goblin.
also gonna move.
Does
Get
anyone
outta here.
speak Draconic?
Yeah, I do. My ex-boyfriend was Draconic.
Oh yeah, we did that with.
Ulrich.
Okay, go ahead.
Ulrich.
Uh-oh.
Let's
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
no, why?
Is anyone more
Why?
concerned about that? Not my ex-boyfriend
Go.
Ulrich.
Go ahead.
Concern.
Does anyone speak Draconic?
Okay.
Insert concern.
Am I?
Thanks for the hydrate, litter dragon.
Thanks,
And then-
baby.
Lurk.
Okay. How far? 25 feet of bright light.
20 feet of bright.
So you could use this to measure. I have no measurements.
I am more than 20 feet away from you if you want to shadow step.
But where are you trying to shadow step?
Over here, but this isn't bright.
Yeah, that's it. Right
This
there.
is how far the bright light is.
Blurg. Blurg.
There's a
Blurg.
question about how tall is the cavern.
Unless you
In
run up.
here, probably 40 feet.
What about over here?
You can just pop.
It's.
You have to have lines.
Oh.
She's got line of. I mean, you can move up 5-10 feet right there to be able
Right.
to see kind of on that distance.
So shadow right behind
here.
that column.
Okay. Well, that's more than 60 feet, so I can't do that anyway.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, you've moved 10 feet so far,
Oh,
and then your
And then
bonus action.
I'm gonna come up right on him.
Okay, and you have advantage because you shadow stepped to that location. Right.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure. I
Remember, read
lost.
that
I
again,
lost.
but I believe it's when you shadow step.
Her first attack.
First attack.
Yes, that is correct.
Blink into existence behind
And
you.
you're blessed.
Like that.
Ooh, and I'm blessed. Okay. 16, 18 to hit.
Yep.
Yay. Oh, yeah, this one might be dead. Quarterstaff is a 1d8 plus 5, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah. 7 health is how much the goblins have. Do you have
Goodbye,
dark vision?
goblin.
Yay.
You do?
Yes.
They're half elves.
We're
Yeah, we're half
we're
elves.
half elves, yeah. Can we help you?
Can I have
See.
Okay, well, I didn't want to.
Okay.
That's the kind of response.
Can you speak Draconic?
Me?
Okay. So
No.
where'd the hobgoblin go?
I got it.
Okay.
Sorry, I was
You're right there.
it was distracting.
The great black dragon. Now we're running into a.
All right. There. That's fine. Actually, right there where we had him.
Just move him.
Make sure he's on a spot. Yeah.
Those are all fine.
Good sliding.
On a spot.
Okay. We'll keep the same initiative.
my blesses for up to a minute. So let's get this going.
Bless.
We still have 9 more rounds.
I keep forgetting about the blessing.
How does Dendar feel about being blessed by Ometer?
I don't know. I haven't talked to her in a bit.
She's
She's
Okay.
like not psyched.
a
Is she?
subject. It's just repeating blessed energy. It's not like a cancel.
Yeah,
It's just extra.
All right, in
magical effects. I'm just like, how does the Night Servant feel about this? Like,
I'll say
stepping
this
up on my
to you in secrets.
Secrets.
Secrets to
Secrets.
To
You are
you!
the only one that speaks Draconic.
Secrets are no.
Secrets.
And
Secrets.
we'll go
Hurt
on
someone.
in the cave.
She gave great
Far
advice,
down the cave.
and it rhymed.
We're all down together in the
Word.
caves.
What are you doing?
He's making sure he can't hear.
What's going on over
I,
there.
I can't hear.
I have taught, I've taught music long enough to just not be able to hear anything.
Okay.
Seems right.
Okay.
I'm constantly like, huh? What? In the classroom?
Huh?
Speak up, please.
Enunciate.
Yeah. Unless I'm
Okay.
looking at you, I don't know what you're saying.
So, where were we? You just destroyed this thing.
Kelsey was just telling us exactly what
Yes.
you said.
Right.
So
You just destroyed
Which I
this
will.
The other goblin.
goblin with one swing. You
Yeah.
still have a little bit of movement. You can see what's going on over here. It's just there's another hobgoblin that looks just like a little bit bigger than
Oh, I
the other hobgoblin.
I'm gonna just stay where I am. and
Guys,
warn.
did you hear that?
Hear what?
All right, that was Baz's turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
I heard the
enemy's
splash
turn.
of the goblins.
All right.
Are you allowed
You
to
hear
go first?
you
Yeah.
hear some goblin.
Yeah.
Move this one up 60 feet, or
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
thank you. Right there is fine. That one too.
This one?
The
or-
goblin, regular goblin.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
60. This one too.
5, 10,
Thanks,
15,
guys.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60.
55.
Wow, should I have moved?
Okay.
Hold strong.
This is the third time in 1.5 sessions that you were in front getting wailed on. That's how you died last time, almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
These
these guys
goblins.
just
Fear
dashed.
not.
They're not gonna attack.
I don't have. I haven't taken any damage from it.
Yeah, you're full.
Tell them that.
Okay.
Niggles!
Thank you, Sir Giles.
And then, let's see here. These two hobgoblins pull out their longbows and take some shots at you.
Me?
Yeah.
I think you're the only one they can see, really.
Yeah.
The hobgoblin captain is going to bark out a very loud something or other that you don't know what it is.
Doesn't make up for your pun.
Well, I wish I could.
Okay. For hobgoblin 1. 15 hit?
No.
Okay. Hobgoblin captain is a 14 to hit.
No.
Okay. That is there. Well, we're gonna have them move to. Can you move that one up 30 feet toward her?
15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
30 want to be
And-
Cletus there.
And this one too.
where is he at? Here?
Sure.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Here? Perfect. 30?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
30?
fine. Okay, that'll be their turn. Endymion.
Okay. I'm just back here. How's it going, guys? Just kidding.
There, boy.
I'm gonna pop around the corner, so 5, 10, 15. What can I see? I can probably see this guy, right?
Uh huh.
Looking around. How you feeling?
I have 40 hit
Feeling
points.
saucy?
So I think enough for you to use Fireball
I
if you
know.
want to.
I can't even see anything past.
You can see.
Yeah, I
can
see
see
this
this
guy.
guy,
See
it's
that
fine.
guy. Just shoot. Yeah.
I'm just gonna probably firebolt
Okay.
that little guy because it's all about I can see. I can't see anything else.
But imagine how much you could see from the fire.
Imagine lighting up
For
this
a moment.
kitchen. Fireballs.
10?
15. Not enough.
Not enough.
15's
Hold
AC.
on.
Did you roll your bless? Bless.
I'm not
He's
blessed.
not blessed.
If you
Okay,
fail a
bless
saving
is
throw
others.
or miss attack roll, I can. Oh, 2d4.
What?
Can I add 2d4 to it?
Pause for short rest. I'm going to add another 5, so 15.
Just enough.
2d10.
Good thing that goblin.
It would have advantage.
10 fire damage.
Okay, he gets burnt up good.
Goodbye,
Oh,
bitch.
that is the noise he made as he died.
All right.
And I do.
Are you gonna move more or
Yeah,
no?
Actually, I'll move
No
another.
visibility. So what's in front of you?
What's here is 5, 10, 15. Just hanging out behind you. Hey, buddy.
All right, Gyrus, followed by Simone. Simone, think
Oh.
about what you're gonna do.
Well, good to see you.
We can see you later.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
5, 6.
You could have taken a better route
I
and
could have
potentially
probably
gotten more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I want to be. It's definitely where I want to be.
Okay.
And I am not adjacent to the hobgoblin, so I will attack the goblin that is closer to you.
And you do
Don't
not
you
have
get-
advantage on any of them. So just keep that aware.
Oh, really?
Nope.
5.
Now he does.
Yeah, I will do advantage. I'll take
Okay.
advantage on that attack.
There you go.
Which is good.
And bless.
And bless.
Bless?
It's a, I rolled a
15
14
to
so
hit.
it hits. Yeah.
Okay.
For 12.
Okay, you.
So I'll take that one's head off, and then I'll move here.
There you go.
There we go.
See,
And I
it's a
will.
good thing I pointed it
And I
out.
will attack the other one with my second attack. And that's a 17 to hit.
Okay.
It's only 5 damage.
Ooh, this one lives.
Oh,
But it is marked. It is marked.
Okay.
I cut it and I
okay, on my turn I yell,
smell your blood.
everybody, I'm a bit rusty and draconic, but I think there's a dragon in there. Do you
Oh!
guys remember I know draconic because of my ex-boyfriend, Ulrich?
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
we talked
who
about
could-
Ulrich many nights.
who-
I think there's a
Could forget
dragon in
about
there,
Ulrich.
and it's ready for us to come into its lair.
What?
And that's all I say, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna move.
Wait.
5, 10. Is this enough line of sight to see this guy?
Yep.
Cool.
What?
So I'll use my bonus to start and I'll hex him.
Okay.
And then hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
I think we should maybe reconsider.
When do I get to roll your bless?
To hit.
attack
As
rolls.
your D20.
Let's see.
12, 7 to hit, 19. 19 to hit.
That one. Yep.
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Big boy.
Alrighty, and then I'm gonna roll a d10 plus a 6 plus 4. Ooh, 7 damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'm gonna roll another Eldritch Blasty.
Okay.
Same guy. Ooh, unfortunate. 11 to hit.
This is how those stories start.
Not
The
enough.
story start.
He's so excited. He's
None.
like,
You're so
Jairus is like,
excited about the dragon?
yeah, he's
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
You say that he part of
Alright,
him is
that's-
like, let's just ignore these goblins.
I'm gonna
I'm about to
hit this guy.
Which?
The little goblin.
Okay.
With my quarterstaff.
All right. 15
Do you
hit.
want him? Just hit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's fine.
15 hit.
15. Yep.
Yep.
Up his. Okay. 1d8. So 6. 10 damage.
All right. You knock this guy's
Yeah, he down.
body down into the dirt.
Okay.
You hear the crunching bones of little goblin bones. Little bird.
They're delicate. They have hollow bones.
Careful, my bones.
Careful, my bones. Okay.
Why are you glowing? Just so annoying.
I represent the light in the darkness.
Ugh.
You have your whole movement, right?
Yeah, but if I go around them, won't I take an opportunity attack?
No, because you wouldn't leave their reach.
Yeah.
2 things. You can ask DM, is that enough space to move?
Can I move right here?
Yeah. You can move through there.
Okay.
Also,
5.
Oh.
It's for the best that it was you and no one else.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shit.
there was more.
That's
What?
okay.
That's not the one he warned me about.
Yeah.
You always warned you about that.
'cause you're
You have
only
to
on
be
one
very
foot.
careful.
Because you're only on
Your
with
entire-
foot.
Girl,
We're
you
gonna-
can super glue her back.
Yeah, you can super glue it.
And
Have-
she's gonna
maybe
have a
have-
little glue around
maybe
her
have-
leg, and it's gonna
what's
be
his
like
name
her
do it?
sneaky
We're gonna
boots.
redo it.
Let's replace her with.
We're not gonna redo it.
Well, you could just super glue her foot back.
Okay, we're gonna replace with Hella. She's a lot bigger though, so she
A
was
moment
here.
of silence for the figurine.
No, she's not dead.
Here, use a longbow. Use this. That's a girl with a longbow.
Okay.
That works.
10, 15.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
He's marked or hexed or something.
Can you put them like in the hexes,
Yes.
not across multiple? Thank you.
Okay, that gives me advantage, right?
No.
I am not innocent.
He's
Damn
not
it!
Right on.
Okay.
But
Right
it
up
was
in the face.
it's a smart move.
Okay, well,
We'll be able to.
I got shamed for breaking
You
my
do
code.
not have dark vision.
I do.
Okay, and you have super high perception.
Yeah.
Looking over in this big pile of stalagmites, you see what's likely the creature that spoke Draconic.
It's not a Draco Lich.
It's a dragon.
It is a dragon.
It is a red dragon
it's
wormling, which is like a baby red dragon.
Do you want to right here?
Wormly makes him sound like he's friendly.
They're
He
probably
is.
the back.
He's no bigger. No, he's amongst the stalagmites.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see him. I see him.
He's like this. He's the
it a
size.
dragon?
He's the size of Gyrus.
Oh,
Okay.
It's Wormly!
dragon.
It's a baby! It's a baby! Okay. Oh, wait.
You're gonna roll
That's
damage. Who are you fighting? Who are you attacking? The one that you've been attacking?
Yeah, this
Don't
is a
need
new
Ben
attack on this guy.
Okay. So your second attack.
Yeah, it's an unarmed strike though.
You
No,
haven't,
I
you
have-
haven't used your second attack yet.
Yeah, I have.
You kill the
Oh.
goblin and then moved.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, this is a quarterstaff strike. It's a critical.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Buried the lead there.
Okay, and then how does this work?
Roll your
again?
damage and then whatever the max die is on top of it.
1d8 because I'm using two hands. So 5, 6, 8 plus another 8 is 16.
Another 16 damage on this guy.
16, and then I do get another unarmed strike. No one tells Seth I broke.
Do you get
Right.
that even though you used your bonus action?
Super good.
What was your
Yeah.
bonus action?
Oh, you didn't shadow step. Never mind. You're
I
good.
did not shadow step.
I keep thinking.
Okay, so 17 to hit.
That is just enough
Okay.
for the hobgoblin captain.
And your blessed.
Oh, and
You
bless.
got it.
Okay, 8.
Okay.
And that is my whole turn.
All right. The enemy's turn. This hobgoblin is going to circle around and get advantage on Baz.
Okay.
And they are going to attack.
Oh boy.
I think we can just super glue.
especially super glue is clear. Even if it covers her
Okay.
whole foot, like makes a base, I think you'd be fine.
The first hobgoblin is going to slash at you with his longsword. That's 16, 17 plus 3 is 20 to hit.
Me.
You take 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh, actually, 12 slashing damage.
That's the difference.
Once per turn, because of martial advantage, he gets an extra 7 damage if an ally is adjacent to the enemy, which is the case. Now the hobgoblin captain, who also has that. More
Wait,
powerful. So you took 12 damage.
Oh, okay, okay.
What did I just do? Okay. Is going to attack you with advantage. That is a 13 plus 4 is a 17 to hit.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's going to be 19 piercing damage
Okay.
for the first attack.
Yikes.
His second attack. Oof. 1 and a 4, so 4 plus 4 is 8, 9 to hit.
No.
Okay. So he misses there. Oops. Whoopsie. It's gonna be right here. The red dragon starts to creep up and speaks something in what sounds like Goblin. Which you guys don't.
Goblin.
Yeah, sure.
Dragon
Why
is
not?
fine.
Alright,
I want
Endymion,
to be friends with the dragon.
do you mention out loud to the group that you saw a red dragon?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
yelled,
already
"It's a
yelled,
baby!"
It's a baby.
Okay.
It's a baby!
It's a baby! Alright, Endymion.
We got a baby to blood.
Classic.
Sorry, give me just 1 second. Never mind.
You're about to forfeit your turn. Gyrus and then okay.
This was so good. This game was so
So I
Oh,
will.
yes. Such a good game.
Sorry,
Fantastic.
incredible music.
Oh, the music is so
And the visuals are like it's
It's
so complete
beautiful.
game.
It's
It's a complete
It's a
game.
great game.
X 120 feet. So I'm going to cast a firebolt at Big Boy.
Right.
8 plus 7, 15 to hit. Does
Not enough.
not hit. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Just use it, I guess. I'm gonna cast. You look rough, right?
Yeah.
Cast 60 feet. So. Within 60 feet, I'm assuming. Hold on 1 second. Healing. That's 4. Perfect. 8 healing.
8 points.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move up to be just behind this
Okay.
guy here.
Sort of out of sight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get as much cover as I can.
You
for
are
myself.
fully covered. You could take the hide. Well, you can't take your hide action. It's an action.
Alright.
Gyrus.
Yeah, I already cast it.
But you're covered. You're covered up.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Alright, I'm just gonna go up right here
Now you get advantage.
to kill
You
this
do.
guy. Well, I will
try.
attack this guy. Okay. And I'm still blessed, yes?
Yes, you are.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Should hit.
barely.
For 8 stabbing damage.
This is on the Hobgoblin Captain. How do you want to do
Yeah!
I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna run at him and just go right through him.
This one, right?
Yeah. So Baz, if you're looking at him, you just see it like
Ah!
Come right out.
Sword poking right through. His somewhat serrated
strong
magic
Lady
sword.
Baz. All right, so that's 5,
I'm here.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'll make my second attack. 14 plus 1... 20... 15 plus 7 is 22.
Correct. That is enough to hit. This is the Hobgoblin that you already shot a couple times.
And that is also 8.
How do you want to do this?
Alright.
Yes!
Giant press!
I'm gonna...
Giant breasts.
Tires are getting all the killing
As I
blows
come
on the
around,
big
I'm
boys.
gonna swing it and take his head off.
Nice. Take
All
his
right,
head
so
off.
you stab the one right through the chest, run around. You run around your friend and baseball swing this thing's head off.
Gyrus, take a note. Less blood next time.
And blood
I don't
splatters.
think you understand.
Make a
We
dex
needed-
save.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to catch a bloodborne illness from the goblins. You want to get an STD.
7 plus 15.
Gobbleria.
Okay.
Is that something?
You're able to dodge out of the way as this blood splatter goes right across onto the stone behind you. All right.
You don't understand. We needed to take care of this garbage so we could deal with the dragon.
That is your turn?
Gosh,
That's my
say
turn,
dragon
yes.
Okay.
ever.
Why?
Maybe he's talking to you. Maybe he's friendly.
I'm pretty sure the dragon knows it's a dragon. Dragon, do you know you're a dragon?
Can you put the red dragon whirling on top of this here? Can you move it? Let's see. How much flying speed? Okay. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Right here. Okay. The two people in front of this red dragon wormling, Baz and Gyrus.
Gyrus could smile.
It speaks something in Draconic to
You
the
wanna
two of you. You are too far away to know what it says.
Do you speak
The two of you need to make a dex save.
We need to make dex saves?
Both
Yeah.
of us?
Add a d4, right?
4
Yeah.
with bless.
Saving throw.
16?
Okay.
17.
Okay, the two of you do save, but you still take 12 fire damage as this dragon wormling breathes a cone of fire into you. And then
Jair's
flies.
still so excited.
So pumped.
Flies where?
This is a very large, tall cavern in this right here.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it was just leaving.
Yeah, it seems like he's just piecing out.
Get the fuck out of here!
He has,
Like,
a,
but don't, but yes, do.
he has a secret passage.
I don't know if you have a better angle for the camera so that we can see this, but go ahead and put that like in the middle of the room, if you will. And he's like slightly behind some stalagmites, stalactites,
This is
whatever.
important information.
If there's any way you can kind of balance these in front of that dragon on top of the pedestal,
Just to show that it's
just to
kind
show
of
that it got cover. Wonderful, thank you. Okay. Simone. You're way back.
He's a ways.
You heard
He's got covered.
whispers of dragons, something about, like finally. Or like at last.
Yeah, at last these infidels are coming in. He didn't say that, but it was something along those lines.
More like these imbeciles.
imbecile. Okay, I was like, this is a particularly religious dragon.
Yeah, these idiots, these imbeciles, these morons have finally.
I picture
come
like
to power.
infidels when you're in the Cave of Wonders in Aladdin. You know, grabs the-
Yeah.
Well, there's not a lot I can do. Okay, so if I can get 5, 10,
Argue, you can do the most.
25, 30 is as far as I can go.
Okay.
And
Scatter blasts.
yeah, what's the distance here? I could. That's within.
You're at
that's
120
within
feet range.
Yeah, that's within.
That's well within
120.
120 feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so.
I'd say that's about
But can I
75,
see him
75
through
feet.
this thing?
You can see a part of him.
Cool.
Or
That's
her.
enough.
It.
Let's make it girl
Sure.
All right. My
She
bonus
mad.
action is.
Oh, in fact, she even says her name.
I don't know what her name is.
Doesn't have a lot of X's.
Sir
name?
Darnikov.
I gave it a name.
Dragon.
Okay,
I'll
I'll
do that
tell you the
too.
name next time. I could have sworn I gave it a name.
Red dragon.
Red Dragonette.
Go ahead and make your attacks.
Okay.
Red Drago.
I did.
20 to hit.
All right. The dragon's name is Rushayes.
Ooh, I'm gonna need Shannon to write that out and spell it first before I write it.
20 to hit.
I'm making it up.
What does half cover give? Half cover is plus
I don't know how to
2.
spell Rushayes.
That is just enough
Yes, it hits
To
Eldritch
hit.
Blast
with an Eldritch Blast.
with a hex.
You've now seen this red dragon. Go ahead and make a history or nature check to figure out what you know about red dragons.
A 7 damage on that one.
Okay.
In my history check, I'm rolling a history check.
Yeah, to know what you know about red dragons.
I've got a 16.
19.
Okay. The two of you know that they have a fire breath, which you already knew that because you just casted it, and that they are particularly vengeful and vicious.
Okay.
I need to go into
Red dragons, not
and
ice.
read up more about them, but for the most part, that's the gist.
Yeah.
They're not. They don't have like the same mentality like a green dragon has. That is more of subterfuge and spying and manipulation. They're more just power and destruction focused. Think of Smaug from The Hobbit. Okay.
Okay. That was Eldritch Blast 1. Here comes Eldritch Blast 2.
Okay.
Do it.
That one's cocked.
Plus 16 to hit.
Not enough.
With your guy, or
Yeah,
bless?
let's go with the blaze.
All right.
Blip. Blip.
That is your turn.
That's my turn.
All right, Baz.
Okay, I'm going to take a healing potion.
Okay. That's a bonus action. Or minor or greater?
What is the remind me what the difference is? I'm so sorry.
Minor is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Usually like 6
I'm gonna
points.
take.
Greater is going to be 44 plus 4, which is like 12 points usually.
I'm gonna take a minor
Okay.
healing potion.
Roll your 2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Nope. What? Okay, so 5 plus 2 is 7.
Can you give me your name
Okay.
again?
Rushayes.
Wow. Okay.
I have it spelled Rhooshaes.
Wow, that is.
RHOO.
I just spelled it so wrong.
SH. It doesn't. I made it
Okay,
up,
and
so
I'm gonna
there's no correct
run
spelling.
away.
She's gonna be real insulted.
Can I spell your name for you?
Cover here. How much cover can I get right here, Dan?
It depends on where they are when they attack, and if it's going to be I mean, you can.
if I go this way, will I take an opportunity attack?
No.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I want to be behind this guy.
Okay.
Okay, and then do I have any line of sight on Rushayes right now? I don't think so, right?
No, you're
Cool.
covered up.
I am just going to ready my longbow.
In case she comes out in your line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
'Cause
sounds
I can,
good.
Peek around the corner.
Keep an eye on it. I mean, you can peek, but that doesn't mean you can shoot, right? Like you.
But
go
I
like
could
this,
like come out and shoot if I needed it. She's
But you
stealthy.
sheathed your quarterstaff and pulled out your bow.
What?
What did you do?
I sheathed my quarterstaff. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess. And pulled out my bow.
That's like not gonna be your whole thing. I'm gonna say you're not gonna be able to shoot this thing. Okay. Right.
I'm
Endymion?
hiding.
And then Jax.
Yeah. So let's see. How close? Am I within 120 feet of this guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, pop out around the corner. Basically, from us to there is 50
you?
feet.
30, 60. Yeah, you're like 70 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop out. With my bonus action, I'm gonna use. These two
You can see it's
sorcery-
not flying; it's actually gripped onto the ceiling, like looking upside down at you guys.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Love that.
Using 2 of my sorcery points to convert into a first level spell. And with that first level spell, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she like
That's a
kisses
save?
it. Is that effective? Yeah.
No,
It is
Oh.
an attack.
it is an attack roll. 17.
Not enough. It would be AC is 17, but it's hiding behind. It has half cover behind this stalagmite.
Oh,
That's what the dice.
19 to hit
gotcha.
as it stands right in your angle.
Roll again.
And I mean, I wouldn't be able to like, move at all extra around.
I mean, where would you move to? Where would you like to move to?
No, because I'm moving at like 15 feet, so I moved probably like 5, 10, 15. Probably not enough to.
Not enough to adjust the AC, I don't
That's fine.
think.
I
No.
will use inspiration to like, and I guess try.
I mean, maybe if you ran straight forward and you'd be more underneath it, then yes. But from this side, I would say no. If you want to move forward and in,
Cut around and move back.
Okay,
So
then
let's
you're
see if I
gonna
get a better one.
all
Yeah!
right.
18 plus 7, so that definitely
Yes.
hits for that. So that's 4d6.
Damien, I can use some healing.
Way to say it after casting stuff.
Do I?
So 11.
Stay back there and hide, okay?
16, 17, 18.
18 damage.
Nice job.
Radiant, I believe, is the damage.
Yes.
And
The next attack on it
it
has
is
advantage.
glowing.
It's
Dragon is
You hear that,
glowing.
Jarvis?
All right,
I'm
Gyrus.
gonna move on.
What you gonna do? Throw a sword at it?
I am. Yeah, I don't.
Taunt that bitch.
Well, that's what I'm gonna. Yeah. Can I? There's not a. You can't make a taunt check, right? That's not a thing,
Not
right?
in this edition, no.
So what would that be? If I'm trying to goad it into attacking me, is that a persuasion check? Is that an intimidation? Like
What would you say, and then based on what you say, we can attribute the correct...
Okay, I'm going to assume that because it's a dragon, it has some kind of horde. So I'm gonna move like 10 feet toward where it was.
Okay, toward the
And
stalagmite.
I'm gonna say very loudly, "You've abandoned your goodies. I'm going to steal all of your stuff."
Okay, make a deception check, I guess?
It's the only one I'm not proficient in.
Because you would definitely not steal anything.
Oh,
Why not?
You're Gyrus.
but he's learning how to lie.
But it's a dragon.
Lying is deception also.
It's a 13.
I mean, what I will give you the opportunity to choose the most applicable thing. What do you think?
I mean, it is a lie. It's a 13.
Okay. You do that thing.
And then I'm going to use my second wind as my bonus action to regain some hit points.
Smart. Doing a ready in action of any kind.
Yeah, I'll ready an attack for if it gets within range, if
Okay.
it like comes at me. So yeah, okay.
Okay.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right. Okay. It flies down and toward you. Actually,
Should I
You
take
know
it
what?
off a level?
no, it's actually going to fly this direction toward Josh and hide completely in a huge grove of
Oh, lame. That's
stalactites.
Good job,
Yeah.
Seer. You thought that.
There
Where's
or
the
against the wall?
sea
Is it there?
Keep going towards the corner there.
Yeah, like here.
Right there's
You're a
fine.
coward.
That's its turn.
Well, that's lame. So can I not see it now?
Correct.
You
No one can
are
see
a
it.
Coward.
So if I can't see it,
Come and fight
but I
me.
know the direction I saw where it went.
Mm-hmm.
You should fight me.
I saw the direction it went. I could mold earth and excavate the stalactites.
What's the
up there.
distance on Mold Earth? 30 feet?
Well, let me tell you. Hold on one second.
No, well, let me tell you.
This isn't one I use often. Mold earth, 30 feet.
Yeah, so you're going to need to
You have to get right up under there.
and like climb a little bit, probably. Maybe not.
There's.
You need to be
Yeah,
right
5,
underneath
10,
it.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, no,
5,
it's going to
10,
be
15, 20.
too far from Mold Earth
Because the height.
because
There's no way.
the
Okay.
hypotenuse of the
It was a
triangle.
fun idea.
It was a fun idea. It was a great
Yeah.
idea.
Back to the other cantrips we can do.
Not if you can't see it.
Ready, man.
I know. Could I do vicious mockery just in its direction?
Read it.
It's within 60 feet.
Read the beginning of it.
Okay. You unleash an insult laced with subtle enchantments as a creature you can see.
You can't. That's why we read
Right
it.
as I said it, I was like, okay, so I can't do that, I can't do that, I can't do that.
You can ready in actions.
Yes, I know. I don't want to do that. I want to do something better.
Sassy twins!
Ugh.
I haven't said anything!
Just a history.
How about Toll the Dead? You
Oh.
just point towards a creature. You point at a creature.
You
And
are-
sounds of distressing.
You would be
howling bells.
pointing at the stalactites, not at the creature.
But it's a sound.
No cantrip.
All right, I'll
creatures
ready
you
my
see.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Wah, wah.
You can move it all.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back with these kids. Right behind us.
Do you have dark vision?
Yeah,
Up to 60 feet?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because now I can't see if I'm ready.
Probably.
To my action.
Yep.
I see. Okay. But if I'm,
Your character would know better.
yeah. So right there's fine, right? Well, okay, I'll say right where I was. We won't move. We won't do anything. I just readied it. I'll just blast. What a turn!
Okay.
Just
This is what fighting a dragon's like. You know, and you know. They're very smart. They're not going to put themselves in compromising
Let's see what
positions.
miscellaneous
Fucking
items we
dumb
have.
help. All right. Baz. Can't see it. You can ready something or
Smell it.
use.
Go under it.
Look at your items. Look at your magic items. What you got?
Do you have a bead of force? It's not really that exciting. But...
Could be. Could be super.
Yeah, read that.
It's
Okay,
too long
You
for
can
me.
read it.
I'm gonna just hide and
Yeah.
ready
You stay
my,
back there, girl.
my longbow.
In case you see it.
In case they see it.
Okay, that's your turn.
And I do whisper to Damien, please, if you have any healing, that'd be great.
You're up, Endymion.
But if not, I can take my greater healing potion.
I hate to do this, but what can I see in here?
It's
yeah,
a lot
fireball
of
something.
there's a lot of stalagmites and stalactites.
Okay.
There's nothing else really
But I
in
can
here.
see up there.
Do you have dark vision?
That's what I'm asking. There's been fires.
The distance? No, the distance. He only cast a fire breath on these two people in a big stone room, so nothing is caught on fire.
Yeah,
The
but-
only light that you have is 20, 40 feet. It doesn't quite make it up to where it is, so you can't actually see where it's hiding. You got you can ask for general direction, get an idea.
Yeah, I just been shooting at it.
Mhm.
Multiple of us
Yeah.
already. So that's where I was like, can I see anything? Yeah, like
No, it's in darkness, so unless you can see through darkness, you won't be able
Can
to see
you
it.
cast like fireball in its general direction?
that's what I'm like trying to get. You know, like
What is this spell?
What did you roll on your red dragon nature check?
19.
Okay, you know that they're immune to fire. Maybe you mentioned
God damn it!
Fire won't help.
that. Save you a little bit of
there we go.
disappointment. I'd feel really bad if you cast fireball and
And it's
you
like
know.
it's just kind of like hanging out in the sauna.
Yep.
It's like,
"Aw, thank
Yeah.
you.
feels like home.
Maybe I should.
It makes
I
sense that
feel
they would
like
like
really cozy.
So-
I can do an extra 1d4.
You want to ready in action? You want to?
I mean, I can't see
Pick
anything.
some-
That's the issue. Is I've already.
All right.
been
Well,
attacking
ready
it.
something for when it does show up in your line of sight. Pick something to do.
Yeah, I get it. That's just, we've
It's
already,
taking a
we've
long
already
time.
kind of fudged a bunch of things. So I guess I'll just move forward
Okay.
and cast spiritual weapon. So I'll do another 5, 10, 15, 20. So I am
I know.
out of sight there. So I'll cast it up towards his direction.
Where you to something that
60
you
feet
can.
is how I can move it.
Like I think I'm just there to do it.
Yeah,
I only
we
have
just
12
like-
hit points.
You just stay back there.
I'm just hiding.
hide.
I can't
Alright.
risk it.
It's gonna be right
Yeah, you
about
can't really
there.
do much.
There?
Yeah.
Unless you want
That's
to
where
shadow
you can
step
see
up
based
there
off of
and
I can't
light
though,
that,
because
that
it's-
Gyrus
Yeah,
is, for
60
sure.
feet.
That works.
Okay.
Grab.
Yep. That's
Get
gonna
close.
be my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, but I only have 12.
All right, Gyrus.
So think about using.
All
I
right.
don't have this. I think-
I'm gonna
I thought we
drink
had it
my
together. I think it's in that back.
Potion of enlarge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get large.
Get
Yeah,
big.
that sounds so
Large Gyrus is here.
I'm gonna get large.
Do you
Long
want-
Gyrus is here.
Large.
Long time.
Yes.
You just got Super
Thick,
Mario.
thick Gyrus is here.
Where's the
With
Oh,
3
okay,
C's.
What do you look for the
Um,
giants?
No, giants are actually. All right, you have a choice.
I like the Goro looking guy.
That wasn't one of your
between
choices.
all of these.
Ooh. Let's go with the. Let's go with this guy.
Okay.
Okay. So that's me now. If you want to put me over there.
Oh my gosh, how
read-
exciting.
Read that thing for us.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's
read
Oh
the
my gosh.
potion or read what
Yeah.
enlarge
I'm taking
does.
Gyrus off the board
So
for a second. This is
the
Gyrus.
target's
both.
the target size. Okay, so the potion,
Oh my
the liquid continuously expands
Oh wait,
from a
oh my
tiny
gosh.
bead of color
Okay.
and the clear liquid around it, and then contracts, shaking the bottle fails to interrupt the process. Enlarged, the target size doubles in all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied by 8, which doesn't make sense. This growth increases its size by one
Square
category.
cube.
I guess it is cubed. I guess it.
Too
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah. If there isn't enough room for the target to double its size, the creature or object attains the maximum possible size. Until the spell ends, the target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also grow to match its size, and these weapons, when enlarged, deal an extra 1d4 damage. So I am
Okay.
going to climb
That's
the
a lot of
wall.
I will
underneath
say, let's say that there is a like a column.
it. So for 1d4. For 2 hours, I'm
move this slightly this
giantress.
That's badass.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's fine. Your spiritual weapon can ride with it. Okay. All right. There is a column that you can climb.
I'm going to climb it.
Okay. Make a
And
strength check
can I-
with advantage.
Okay, with advantage, right? Yeah,
Athletics
That's
and with
right.
advantage.
And I'm
you're
blessed.
And you're blessed. Although that saves
That's
and
a
attacks.
check. That's not a saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is this happening?
Athletics, that's an 18.
Okay, you're able to scale up.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. I'm just... And
You
and
know
I
what
will
you-
say...
Alright, you're
I
King
wasn't- I
Konging
wasn't
up this
super
thing.
excited about
Yeah.
it either.
Do
Okay.
I gain?
Want to
Am I able to
waste it.
see this at any point? Am I able
Oh
to
yeah,
see
you
the
can
track?
see it. You can see like between stalagmites, and I'll even say because of how big and strong you are, you can kind of like normal jump
Yeah.
from this over to
I
it,
want to.
and King Kong your way
Oh my
over.
god!
Yeah. I'm gonna do
I
that.
love
Okay.
giant gyros.
Just make an acrobatics check. It's gonna be a low number, but go ahead and make it
not with
anyway.
advantage because it's
Is that a dex?
it's a dex save.
Okay. Dex save.
No, it's a dex check.
Okay.
But that's a 4.
Okay. All right. So you
Oh yes.
Okay.
I want to use my inspiration. It's a 6.
It's better.
Okay, why don't we do this? We'll say that you climb up this thing, you jump across, and you slip down the stalactite.
Can I
against
use
the wall.
Can I use my reaction to click the immovable rod?
Do you want to use a item interaction to draw it out?
Yes.
Okay, then I will make it so that you can jump across and use that instead of trying to catch.
Yeah. That's
And do a little bit of a retcon.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, you are now hanging from the immovable rod.
Sweet.
What's the weight on an immovable rod?
It's basically a
8,000
large-
pounds.
And how much do you weigh? 1,000 pounds, Giles?
250 times. What's 250 times 8?
It's not.
It's less than
not-
8,000.
It
because
is
I need
less
to be
than
1,000.
8,000.
So there you go.
You do weigh 2,000 pounds, by the way. You weigh 1 ton. All right.
Heavy gyrus.
All right. So move him over to like right up next to the
It
floating
looks
guy.
like he's just gonna slap the dragon.
I'm
Okay.
earthy gyrus.
You have made your way over
Oh my
to the
God.
creature. You can now make your attacks with your sword.
Yes. Strength checks.
This is
Okay.
dope.
Going to attack.
You don't have a shield, right?
He would, right?
You wouldn't be holding a shield and also holding the.
Oh yeah, you
And
would
move
have
a rod.
dropped your shields.
So keep that in mind with your AC.
Maybe it straps on.
No.
It does. It does. Whatever. 19 to hit.
I would just argue maybe he didn't drop it,
Yes,
but he's not
that hits.
Okay.
equipping it. He's held it.
1
plus
damage.
No. Plus
Ah, you said 1.
4 is
You said one, kid. Take it back.
That's it.
7.
That's all you get.
damage.
Thanks.
Okay.
Moving on.
And I make my second attack again.
All right.
Is 19 plus 7 hits.
Yep.
And I get to add a d4 to the weapon attack. Ooh, that's better. That's 13 damage.
Okay, well done.
Nice.
Okay. You see the red dragon like
The fuck?
like this.
I told you should have spoken common.
All right. It is going to try and bite at you.
Bring it on. I'm giant now.
I voted that.
That is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
All right. It is going to fly down away from you back to its area. Go ahead and make an opportunity attack.
I will say. Do I get another reaction? Has a new turn? Are we counting a new turn?
What was the reaction?
To use whatever more rock to not fall.
Oh, I would say that's more of an item interaction.
Oh, okay, great.
Than anything.
Perfect.
So,
I'll take it. 17 to hit.
Barely enough.
Yes.
That's exactly enough.
Get him.
11 damage.
Dang, nice.
Get him, drivers. Get him.
Where's he going?
Yeah, where do you want him to go? And do you want him
He's
to
a
All
coming.
right, split that thing in half.
Yes.
So help me.
So help.
Did something already hit it with advantage?
I have it hexed.
Oh, he should have had advantage. He hit on both of his attacks anyway, right?
I mean,
I'll
I guess we
look at
can.
You can have him roll a d20 and see if he crit. But
Where are we going?
Oh, that was satisfying.
down and
Do it.
and backwards towards the potion.
Here?
Keep going. Keep going.
That's nice.
Yeah, right there's about fine.
It's good. That was good.
All right, it's stuck to the wall
That's nice.
in the darkness. And then have it climb down. It's actually going to go all the way down to the floor. Actually,
And what is
now that I
this?
think about it.
That's his spiritual weapon.
Go ahead and just put him down on the floor, if you will.
Him?
Yeah, in the corner, like just
where
like
everything
hiding like a
is.
rat. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Simone,
You do be hexed, friend.
and it is in darkness.
It's within. But it's. Oh, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20,
She has
25,
60,
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I can
So
see
you
to
just have
here.
to move
So,
up like 15 feet.
5, 10, 15, and then I can see him.
Okay.
He do be hexed, and we do be Eldritch Blasted.
Okay.
She do be hexed.
Where did my D4 go?
Before he says this, or before you do this, I'll say, in Draconic, she says.
Oh yeah, she.
She said this.
Rushaya.
So you do this
scary.
insane
Yes.
feature. Although I should have. I let you do too many things.
Okay.
I let you use a item interaction to drink the enlarged potion and also do these
That's
things
true.
as well as use that.
Yeah.
So,
Can't take it back
but you didn't have advantage
No
on
take
the
backs.
first attack,
No
so
take backs.
maybe it's a wash.
Okay.
I don't know. So you become enlarged. You climb up like King Kong and start slashing at this baby dragon. As it's flying down into the corner to hide, go ahead and put it behind a stack of stalagmites, and stack them up, if you will. And
Because he has covered.
you hear her say, "I can't believe after all these years I'm going to be destroyed by these idiots."
And then I'll talk back in Draconic before I Eldritch Blast it and say. Anything I'm gonna say is gonna sound so stupid.
It's a weird thing to say in Draconic.
We're not idiots.
You're
You're the idiot. And that is what Sloan
I was
says.
gonna say,
Okay.
we didn't tell Ray about Lulu.
And we didn't tell Rayla about Lulu.
The dragon's like, you totally did. Everyone
26.
knows. Everyone
Hits.
knows.
We even with cover and everything.
Yeah. 26 is quite high.
13 damage. Which
Okay.
Eldritch Blast 1.
Yeeter. Yeeter. I like poke out. Yeeter. Come back.
Idiot.
Yeeter.
Idiot.
20.
Idiot.
That's just enough with its half cover.
Eldritch Blast 2. 9.
How do you want to do this?
Both of us
Dragons.
were fierily shocked. Your face was just like, I was not expecting that at all.
That was great.
As Simone's going on this rant, calling it an
Like,
idiot,
get it!
I just go, I freaking hate dragons! And then just Eldritch Blast both of my beams at the same time.
All
Do you hate
right.
dragons?
Well, you know, I
will-
have that, Ulrich broke up with me.
Oh, right.
It's, like,
Dragons.
yeah. All right, so
I hate
in a splatter of blackish blood and red scales that fly across the room, you see the red dragon wormling completely get obliterated.
Oh.
And all of the stalagmites and stalactites too.
Correct. In a destructive force that is your 2 eldritch blasts.
Now the cave is caving in and we need to run.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Looking around,
It's only anywhere around here.
how long does your
March?
yeah.
2 hours.
Okay.
I'll
All
call
right.
a doctor if it's longer than
So you, all right. I'll say you click you're able to sort of click and swing your way over to and climb down.
Oh, wouldn't it be sweet to like monkey bar my way across with this one thing? Oh, that's
You could do that.
Yeah.
You can absolutely kind of monkey bar your way down. Click,
Yeah,
click,
just
click,
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 I'm
click,
having
click.
the best
This-
time.
This was the absolute best day of my life.
Today is great.
But is your voice really low and you're going, this
Today was the best day of my life.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
He's like,
You're
this
fucking
fight had everything.
Strangely enough, enlarges everything except your vocal cords, which shrink for some reason. So now you have a Mickey Mouse
So now
voice.
you have the same high pitched voice as Baz.
this is a real blast, guys!
All right.
That's the best thing I've ever done. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
So you came down to us.
Yeah, he's down. Looking around this room,
Yeah.
you do see over by the stalagmites.
Yeah, nice.
I have to stop there. G or C? G or C?
Stalagmites.
Okay. Over by the stalagmites, you do see a pile of golds of
Yeah,
about
we do.
2,000 gold. So 400 apiece. Or 500 apiece.
500 apiece?
Uh-huh.
What's that?
A very, very,
Sorry, did you say 500?
Yes.
a very fine bow, which upon closer look appears to be a +1 bow,
Oh, I want it.
+1 longbow.
Take it.
By all means.
Yeah, just take it.
Can I take it?
It's
Cool.
yours. It's all yours.
What else? What else?
I would never use
A potion of invisibility
Okay, I'll put that in the bag of holding.
Sure.
Cool.
For now. Yeah.
Yeah.
and 1 superior healing potion.
What does that mean?
I think it's 8d4 plus 8.
One
like that, yeah.
superior.
It might be 6.
Might be
D4
6.
plus 6. Let's see.
+1 bow.
Okay, and put the 1 superior healing potion and the
8d4 plus
potion
8.
of
It's pretty,
1d what?
8d4 plus
Ooh.
8.
Also, put my. Do you want my longbow?
No.
Do you
I
want
don't
your
think you ever
longbow
use
to
it.
now be in this?
Yeah.
I was
my
going to say
longbow
it's
in the
maybe
bag of
you
holding.
take the healing potion and I take the invisibility potion. But we can figure that out later.
Oh, that's fine. Put my.
Looking
longbow.
around this cavern, you don't see any sign of a child whatsoever. You don't, and even backtracking through it, you don't see any tracks of a child.
Ollie was a goblin all along.
Ollie was the friends you made along the way. You go ahead and who has the highest investigation check?
That's to give me grace.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, I do.
So
I'm
it's probably-
proficient in investigation.
There
Okay,
you go.
roll an investigation check.
Can you give yourself guidance?
No,
Yeah.
you can't. 17.
Yeah, you can.
You can cast guidance on yourself?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the
17.
whole point of guidance.
Plus,
you-
if I roll.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Roll it.
Yeah,
You're
just do
gonna
it.
need it.
19.
Okay. You notice a section of the wall that appears like almost rubbery, but you can't pass through it no matter how hard you try and no matter how hard you use your weapons or anything like that. But it appears to be maybe this is the doorway to the Underdark.
Oh, gross.
That's scary.
It is scary.
If he was taken to the Underdark, there's
Is he screwed?
most likely. So although
What would
it
John-
is, if if they took the trouble to bring him this far, he is probably still alive, although enslaved to some group of people.
So what should we do?
Well, there's only one option. We have to get through here.
There's no way.
No matter how hard you try, physically or magically, you are not able to break the plane between the material plane and the Underdark.
Well, we all live forever, so we'll just keep trying until it works.
And you all die in here.
Not me!
From dehydration. And you just waste away looking at it like the mirror.
Can I reach out to Dendar and ask her? She goes to the plains. Can you reach out to your fellow?
Hey! I don't even know his name.
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman!
Alan!
Make a religion check.
You guys seen that?
Yeah, the little beaver. Oh, no, whatever.
Prairie dog.
Check.
Guidance check.
What is that?
D4.
D4, I think.
Yeah, it's a 1d4.
Yeah, D4, sorry.
19.
Are you not putting-
What?
Hey,
that says a 22.
Oh, you're right. 22.
Still worked.
I think we found a door to the Underdark, and
Wouldn't go through that.
not try. Well, I mean, trying to open it, not really trying to go in. There's a kid. It's gone. We're trying
No,
to find
there
him.
isn't.
There what?
Go back the way you came.
Oh.
Bye. And your connection is lost.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Advice is great. So we should get out of here.
Yeah. Alan,
But
his bright and cheery self is.
maybe it was those waves opened to the dark. The passage to the Underdark for just a little bit, and maybe it went away.
What about...
Perhaps. That seems likely. It's messed up all other stuff.
Right.
What about Ollie? What do we do?
He's not this way. It's the other way.
He said to go the other way.
Okay.
We should get out of the
Maybe
cave.
we passed him?
Maybe we passed him.
Well, time is of the essence.
Can
Let's
we
hurry.
take a short
Let's
rest first?
No!
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
We need to find the child.
Okay.
Alright, so you just locked it, just go as quickly as you can back to the way you came.
I think we should.
can
We killed literally everything. I don't think there's
Alright.
anything we
I
need
don't
to
know.
do.
Running-
running
Yes,
through
out of the cave.
running through the cave, running down the hills back to the way you came. You can see smoke coming from the direction that you came from the road. Getting down to it, this has only been an hour or two, like 2 hours or so since you've left.
So Gyrus is still giant.
Yes, I am still giant in that case, yes.
And thus you see the horses, Jasper Whitetoothed,
Toothed.
and Satine all dead with their eyes colored yellow.
Not Satine!
And that's where we'll pick up next session.
Their eyes are colored yellow?
With
Yes.
paint. Yellow paint.
Miranda Cat Eyes or Yellow Eyes or whatever the fuck her name was.
Oh, the cat launcher.
Yeah, the cat
She
launcher.
really killed Satine? Gyrus, are you okay?
No!
And that's where we'll pick up next session.
Oh my god.
Gyrus has a nemesis.
Well, we did kill her boyfriend, husband thing.
That is not equal. He was a criminal.
I was this close.
Satine
to
was a
making
therapist.
A cat pun?
Alright, let's go ahead and end it here. We may be playing next week, we might not be, but we'll see you soon, hopefully.
Bye, everybody.
Until next time.